The changing of the royal guard at the Amalienborg Palace in Copenhagen, the seat of one of the world's oldest monarchies.
Delighted to meet you, Your Majesty. Please do take a seat.
The residence of Queen Margrethe II of Denmark, a relative twice over to Queen Elizabeth II.
Your Majesty, can you remember the moment that Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth became Queen?
She was 26 when she became Queen. And I kept on thinking, I hoped I wouldn't be as young as that when my father died. That really made an enormous impression on me. The fact that she was dedicating her life, it's what it's all about. That's the whole point of my life. And as I know she sees it too, that it's the whole point of her life.
In 1979, the British royal couple came to Copenhagen.
It was a great occasion. They came with the Britannia, and we received them at the quay down by the harbour, and then we drove in open carriages through Copenhagen, and so it was a lovely occasion. We have, as you have in Britain as well, a tradition for on special occasion that we do come out on the balcony, and there'll be lots of people in the square. It's a very warming moment. People are frightfully kind, and you can feel it.
In the past, Your Majesty, you have said that she has inspired you. In what ways?
The way she has faced her duties, the way she is dedicated, but also that she does it with a smile. What
are the qualities that you see in Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth that you most admire?
I think the tone of her voice is very, very special.
Really?
Yes.
That's a lovely thing to say. What is it about her tone?
It's a very clear and a very attractive voice to my mind, to my ear, and you can feel the humour through it. Yeah, there's no doubt that she has a marvellous sense of humour. She can look very serious, but one knows that underneath it, she's aware about everything that happens around her, and she can, I can't exactly point out a particular thing, but I do know that when something funny happens in the background, she will see it.
Do you share that humour, do you think?
I think so, yes. A certain sense of the ridiculous.
Do you feel that there is a personality behind the crown that must remain hidden because of the very public roles you have and the values you must always be seen to embody?
No, I don't become a different personality, I hope. I feel that I'm the same sort of person underneath, whether I'm wearing this sort of get-up or sort of full rig. And I think she's also the same person inside and knows very well that she is the same.
Your Majesty, you have reigned for 50 years, Queen Elizabeth for 70 years. With that comes a great sense of continuity. How important is that, do you think?
I think it plays a great role in both in Britain and in Denmark. There are things that don't have to be changed all the time. Governments change, they should change, they must change. But the sovereign is there. You belong to your country. You don't belong to any section of it, or even any part of it. One belongs to one's whole nation, and I think that is one of the things that Queen Elizabeth does so beautifully.
Theirs is also a relationship that transcends their roles, because they are great friends.
Do you chat to each other often?
Not often. I'm not very good on chatting on telephones at all. But whenever we meet, we do get on very well indeed.
Aside from your very public roles and your duties, what else do you chat together about?
Family and how things are going on in this country or that country, what we're up to, and also what the children are up to.
Now, both Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth and yourself have nicknames. Yours is Daisy,
yes,
and hers is Lilibet. When you chat to each other?
Yes, that's the way, yes. We use our nicknames. we are definitely affectionate, but I don't want to sort of splash it all over the place.
With Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II's Jubilee fast approaching, what would be the message that you would like to send to her on such an occasion?
My heart really goes out to her. She's been through many things in her life, and now she's alone, and she's still bearing up beautifully. That really is most impressive.